on trash, all you cyberpunks and retro nerds. Real quick, I want to give you guys a fast overview about my own personal experience in regards to the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. Back in the mid to late 1980s, me and my brother would frequent a comic book store by the name of Spellbinders. But it was at this place that we found our very first Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle comic book. And it was drawn in black and white. It was very gritty, very below the radar, and we fell in love with it instantly. Fast forward a couple of years, and of course the prolific cartoon came out, and the entire world seemed to be swept up in turtle fever. I haven't watched this film in an exceptionally long time. It's been a hot minute. So I've been aiming to check the movie out again. It really deserves my attention. This is a prolific film from my youth, so you guys get to check out the trailer for educational and historical purposes. I'm going to go ahead and refresh my memory on this flick, and when we get back, you're going to know my opinion on the 1990s Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles.
Our family grows. The city itself will be our playground to use as we please, rewarding ourselves and punishing our enemies.
We've been looking for you, Miss O'Neill.
There is a new enemy, freaks of nature. Together, we will punish these traitors.
What the heck was that?
Looked like sort of a big turtle in a trench coat.
Awesome!
Excellent!
Yeah! I love being a turtle!
I'd have to say that the 1990 Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtle movie is successful to this day for two reasons. One, Jim Henson's studio. This is just as much of a Jim Henson movie as it is an adaptation of the Ninja Turtles. Two, it's gritty inner city environments. I love the way this movie is filmed. There's a lot of sleazy, low-life, locations that they filmed this movie in, and it is a perfect time capsule of that era. Now, I know this movie was made in 1990, but I'm guessing that most of the production was done in 1989, and to me, that makes this an 80s movie. There's still the remnants of the dark and brooding 1980s in this film, and the girl that plays April O'Neil does a really good job. She reminds me of a combination between her cartoon counterpart and the gritty black and white comic book adaptation of the character. I also like what they did with the Foot Clan. I feel like this is a kid's movie that's not afraid to take chances. And, for that reason alone, I gotta give this movie props. So I like the characters, I like the special effects, I like the music, I like the story, I like the setting. There's only one part about this movie that I'm not too crazy about, and it's the middle segment. At some point, the Foot Clan infiltrates April O'Neil's apartment, destroys it, practically burns it to the ground, and then her and the Ninja Turtles are on the run. I feel like this portion of the movie really actually kind of drags ass, and there's a few other moments where I feel like this movie takes a couple of missteps, narratively speaking, but it's nothing detrimental to the overall film. Now, they followed this movie up with a sequel called The Secret of the Ooze, which I think is pretty good too. We're going to cover that another day, but for now, we're just focusing on the first movie, and I think it's a cultural phenomenon. The Ninja Turtles are prolific. Out of 10 stars, I could give the original live action Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles a solid 9 out of 10.